So this week is a special episode because I am going to be traveling for 3 days instead of just the usual one-day trip. And I'm headed down to meet a friend in Marco Island. And here I am in Immokalee on the way. And I've never been here before. It's mostly residential and industrial, but there are some restaurants downtown. Then I'll be heading to Naples, and well, that's where I'll be staying, and then visit my friend in Marco Island. We've got some activities planned. But let's get some lunch here in Immokalee and see if there's anything else in town.
Ship me out on a boat off the coast, on a bus to Mexico, stick an umbrella in my glass.
So the food was okay. It was diner food, basically. I had a buffalo chicken salad, and the portion was really large. It had some eggs in it and stuff that I wasn't expecting, so that was pretty good. But just looking around the town, there's a Seminole reservation, and they've got a casino there, and I'm not interested in doing that today. I'm going to head over to Naples, I guess. I saw a bear sign, which was kind of neat. I got my bear sign selfie. But it looks like I'm going to head over to Naples and check into my room and see what's going on in Naples tonight. So now we are in Naples, and I'm meeting up with my friend Rob Fowler of Fowler Wine fame here at the Island Gypsy Marina. And this is a really nice location. It's on the water. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can get a good look over there. The sun's about to set. Great view here. We got a table by the water. I tried a margarita. And the fish tacos. The Paris slaw on that is really good. I spotted a lizard today outside the Wawa in Naples, Florida. So I'm at the Wawa in Naples, Florida, picking up some sandwiches and some fruit punch and stuff. I'm going to head down to Marco Island today to meet up with a friend who's in town from Wisconsin. We're going to go out on a boat and do some fishing, and hopefully I'll get to see my Florida barracuda. We'll see, who knows. So here we are at the Rose Marina, and we're looking for 6-shooter charters. We've got a lot of charter companies out here where you can get a boat for the day, go fishing. And here's Rob. There it is, 6-shooter charter. In Florida, where there's fish, there's pelicans. These are some brown pelicans here. There's one in flight up there, flying over the yacht. Pirate ship spotting. We got the pirate flag up there. Burn going on in the distance over there. Alright, spotted some dolphins. Oh yeah. See barracuda here? Okay. A lot of red mangroves here.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Okay, so there's an osprey. I've got one now. A snapper this time. We got a visitor on the boat. We didn't even notice him land. It's a green heron. It's a green heron. Oh wow. Look at that dolphin jumping. Yeah. Two of them. So that was an awesome boat ride. We saw the dolphins playing. We didn't see any barracuda, but that's all right because I caught like 5 fish. And the little green heron that landed on the boat was great. Saw a lot of wildlife too. So let's get headed on to our next destination. So this is Naples. Naples is a really nice looking city. Maybe the nicest looking city in Florida. I don't know. It's a couple other ones that are close, but take a look at some of the houses around here in downtown Naples. I really like this style. And this is, you know, a block away from downtown where all the fun is too in Naples. This is what downtown looks like. Some cafes with outdoor seatings. Fifth Avenue. And this is the main drag here. Let's just take a walk down the street and see some of the things they got here. They got style. They got ice cream. Palm-lined sidewalks. Look at that, he's using the crosswalk. And he made it. I've never seen an egret using a crosswalk before. Wow. Thai udon cafe. Thai and sushi. Making me hungry. Love Thai food. I managed a Thai restaurant once. And if I kept on going, I'd eventually hit the beach. But I'm gonna turn around and take a look at some more of the shops on the other side. We'll save the beaches for another day. Take Mom to the beach soon. There's a nice artwork here. Images of our environment. Look at that. And here's another piece of artwork from the Images of Our Environment series. That's pretty neat. We've got an outdoor beer garden here. Nona's Garden at Bar Tulia. I bet this is really hopping at night. A lot of restaurants with nice outdoor seating. Seafood, fisheria, seafood diet, but I've had so much seafood on this trip already. Keep it walking, it's tough, but, and I'm just walking through one of these commercial buildings here. Got a nice fountain here. You can see how everything's, you know, on a canal or on the water here in Naples. That's the way people live. A life aquatic here in Naples. Well, that's a nice view. And this is just the view from this commercial center in Naples. See some of the housing. Beautiful houses here. Naples, Florida. See, Florida has songbirds too. Not just the big aquatic birds. We got regular birds here too. Here's the type of things that we have in this professional building, this commercial building. Wealth management, realty. Those are the kind of services you need if you live in Naples, of course. There we go, the Naples luxury team. Naples lifestyle group. You want the Naples luxury lifestyle? We all do. So here's what I mean when I said it reminds me of the French Quarter a little bit. Right? You know, there's all these balconies. This is really the Naples style here. You know, some of them are metal and remind me a little more of it than others. There's some Naples artwork selfie. Plenty of shopping to do in Naples. Got some clothes. $39 sale here. And we got our Kilwins chocolates. That's a chain. It's a yummy chain though. And I think I'm just gonna have myself some Kilwins ice cream and then head on the road to the next destination. Ooh, I changed my mind because they got maple walnut fudge. That's my favorite. We are entering Collier-Seminole State Park. Let's see what this state park has to offer. This is pretty neat. The Bay City Walking Dredge. This is a dredge. Look at the giant scoop there. This Bay City crawler or walking dredge, built in Bay City, Michigan, was used to build the Tamiami Trail in 1920s. You can go up pretty close to it. Check it out. That is neat. I've never seen a dredge before. Elsewhere in the park we have boat landings, place to start your kayak trip through the mangroves there. And this looks like really similar scenery to where we went out boating yesterday in some places. The other thing besides the walking dredge that this park is known for is the royal palm hammock that's protected here. Let's take a walk down the Royal Palm Hammock Trail and see what we see here. I think I finally lost the bee that was following me for like the last half a mile. I think I might have a little residual suntan lotion on me from yesterday from the boat. This is just a really nice path here. Rock lined, easy. Like most Florida trails, easy to get through. Great scenery. And everywhere around you hear little things in the woods. Little animals, who knows what, probably lizards, squirrels. Got a little bit of a boardwalk here now. And here we go, you can see a lot of these royal palms in the canopy here now. This is nice. Plenty of ferns here. And we're walking on a boardwalk through the mangroves and a lot of other heavy vegetation here. And you know, this is probably what the whole Marco Island, Naples area would have looked like before it was settled by humans, with the exception of the boardwalk, of course. Oh, I saw a little lizard. So these little lizards that I keep seeing on the trail and hearing in the side, they're fast. They're hard to get on film unless you're like sitting and waiting for them. So since I have these exact type of lizards, they're called brown anole lizards, on the property where I live and where my mother lives, I'm not being too vigilant. I'm trying to catch them on film. If I do see one that'll pose for me, I'll stop and get a good photo. But let's just keep going and see what else we see. So that's a sable palm here in the wild, and that is Florida's state tree. Should I go left or right? All right, I'll go left. I suspect it's a loop. Well, it's not a loop. We reached the end. Mangrove habitat. Okay, there's the brown anole lizard. And these are common in Central Florida. And I guess they have them down here too. I'm glad one stopped and posed for me there. This is a really neat portion of the trail here where it just looks like the mangroves have grown over the trail, almost like you're going through a trellis or something. Wow, look at all the palms here now. This is great. Everywhere, palms. And that is the magic of this state park for sure. Boardwalk through the palms. And let's keep going. I think this might be a loop. Might take me back to the car. There's another one there, another brown animal lizard, and you see how it's got the stripe down its spine. Really easy to camouflage in this habitat. So I want to show you an interesting aspect about these lizards. Their tails break off if someone like if a cat or if a predator tries to catch it and it gets stuck. That way they can escape. The predator gets the tail and the rest of the lizard can escape, and you can see that's what happened to this lizard. Try not to be too noisy, otherwise we'll think I'm a predator. I see some of the same vegetation we saw on the Keys here too. They have the gumbo limbo here and the coffee trees. Gumbo limbo! That's the gumbo limbo tree. It's gumbo limbo time. This is a young gumbo limbo tree. Kind of neat, still thin. And this park is really easily accessible from either Naples or from Marco Island. It's between the two on Route 41. So well worth the short drive from either of those locations. We are on Marco Island, the south end of the island, and this is Columbus Park. Let's see what Columbus Park has. Well, it's got plenty of parking for boats with trailers, and you see do a lot of jet skiing here. Let's head on over to the water. Trailers with kayaks too. Here's the view. A lot of people fishing and doing water activities here. Of course, plenty of pelicans. Look at that guy. Here he comes. Love the way they walk. There's a little dashboard cam of Marco Island, and this kind of gives you an idea of the flavor a little bit. On the left side is where the water is, and you've got these big hotels, resorts, and it's very developed. Some commercial stuff on the right side, and we're approaching the Hilton here on the left, and on the right is the Oyster Society and some other restaurants where we ate the other night. So tonight I'm here in Marco Island checking out the Oyster Society. Well, I don't have time to do any jet skiing, but I do have time to do a little shopping here at the Esplanade in Marco Island. Let's check out the Island Cheese Company so I can have some cheese with my Fowler wine tonight. They got all kinds of good cheeses here. All the stuff I miss from living in the DC area, and a lot more stuff I've never seen before. This is gonna be good. Well, I got some good stuff. I'll report back to y'all how good it is. We got CJ's on the bay, the Deep Lagoon Seafood and Oyster House. I've already had a lot of oysters this trip though. And here we go, here's the bay. Some yacht parking. There we go. This is Marco Island, Collier County, Florida. Here's the sunset on Marco Island. I take day trips just about every weekend. I'm based out of Central Florida, so most of my videos will be set in that part of the world. If you're interested in things to do in Florida, or if you just want to come along for the ride, you can hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions or any suggestions for future trips, please leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching.